Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, and what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Colorado State's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. The Rams want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Coming after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And the Rams will call on their punt team. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. So Georgia Southern's offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Off play action. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to it. It's complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here comes the hurry up. Wants to throw on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Burgess. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to get him a first down. They want to just keep throwing it. Snagged in the middle, it's Cobb. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Nice catch along the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Ross. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Morrow. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. The Rams will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Going up top. Brings it in down the left side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And first down for the offense.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Morrow. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Gain of 6. Second down coming up.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Colorado State, 0.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Red pass, it's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Rams have it in scoring position on first and goal. Barges ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And Reese, no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's perfect. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Murphy. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Looking to pass, it's French. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Georgia Southern in a hurry. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
You know, when you go down personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Rams! And once he got loose, it was all over.
number 1.
Oh, man, you've got to love this execution if you're an offensive play caller. Watch the QB. He does such a good job buying time, using his eyes. Receiver starts on the right side all the way across the formation. He takes his time, throws a great throw. Receiver makes the catch, does the rest, gets in the end zone for 6.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Western Michigan is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 14 to Northern Illinois.
The give to the back.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Lofts one deep down the right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They're working that left side. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Fires to the right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Caught near the sideline. It's Morrow. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Statesboro. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the prettiest little stadium in America.
And the Rams will kick it off to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. That 43-yard field goal attempt was well within his range, but he misfired and they'll turn the ball over. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 26. He'll do it himself. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They'll run it from the gun. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. Georgia Southern in a hurry. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's French. Looking for a big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Throws for the tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Dances away from the heat. At midfield, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man, everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On the run, it's White. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Power football with the run. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sings it in there. A little Baryshnikov for the toe tap.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Rams headed quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Getting some heat. And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down.
Brings up 4th down. Number 41 on to kick it away.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. And the Rams send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it a little bit.
And just break that extra tackle, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. He'll pull it down. On the move at the 30. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs.
Great players like this just do a good job of making you pay. And if you want to drop back and play coverage, that's fine. He can scramble around, buy time, beat you down the field, but if nothing's open, boom. I take it to easily get a first down, make a big play, just make it a headache for the defense.
Wide out in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
After misfiring, it's 2nd down. They go to the ground. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. And the Eagles want to move quickly. Back to pass, it's French. Dances away to buy time. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And they didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return, it's Ross. getting through contact. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Horton. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
How about that turn of events for the defense? Not only do they force the fumble and jump on it, creating a massive momentum shift, but they're already in field goal range where they stand right now to break this tie.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're...
He's got it! Touchdown, Eagles! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Kent State is currently ahead inside a jam-packed Dick's Stadium, but the Golden Flashes have not been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by a field goal over Ohio. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Tackled immediately after the catch. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Just a short pass to the tight end. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On second down, just keeps firing. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now. recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough.